Hello. Let's see. What were we doing? We were done with the receiver. This is the wrong project. There. Let's close this. Right. So we need this receiver. Yes. Okay. Is there a way of having a broadcast receiver? Not. Let's see. Options? Okay. Let's read these. Okay. Creating, registering. Sys. Nope. Going. No. Okay, that wasn't helpful. Is there a, let's see samples. Okay, how about receiver? Okay. Okay. From outside the scope. Yes. Unregister. Do I just do disable? That seems the easiest way. Let's see if there's an auto. Is there a like Android enabled goals false? Okay, let's see if that works. I like autocomplete so much. It, yeah, okay. Let's see, so it's off, and I go send it a message. And, not that, this, logcat. Right. So it's off, I send a message. It's still being received. What? Component specific values. Let's reopen it. Okay, it's still receiving, even though it's off. Am I instantiating it somewhere? Okay. So this is enabled as false. Component name. So this component name is only used here, right? Okay. Okay, so if I have this just disabled and I run it again, then I enable it, then disable it. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so let's, what's it? Enabled, false, not working. Hmm. Maybe if I uninstall it, something will change. Yes. Which means I'm gonna try not disabling in here. Save, run. Logcat. Okay. Send message, nothing happens. Allow, send message, nothing happens. Oh, it's working. Right. So I guess it saves the, okay. If I close this and rerun it, that is so weird. Okay. Um, message. Okay. I guess that solves that. Let's see, Control K. And I don't need the log anymore. Although I do need the warning. So let's keep that. Let's keep them all. So what I did was this is, I guess I would say it's a bug, right? And start broadcast receiver. It's enabled. Okay. See through the Android manifest. Yes. One warning. Is this the same warning, right? Yes, it's the same warning. Yes, I'll deal with it eventually. Okay. In fact, I'll deal with it now. It's annoying me. Close all of these. Okay. Must ensure. Okay. So let's look at this. Must ensure that the caller has the broadcast SMS present. Broadcast. Broadcast SMS. Interesting. Okay, let's try that. It was where? Just in the receiver after name. So I'll just append it to, this is getting pretty long. Okay, save that. Run. I can still broadcast to this, right? So, no. Then I run it and I do. Yes. Wait. Let's rerun that. The first one. Is it slow? Okay. Must have been the wind. Now if I uh, uh, um, ensure broadcasts SMS permission warning. I that sentence doesn't make sense. Let's see. So I want it to not warn about the broadcast SMS. It would also be getting rid of this. Ensure. Okay, so let's paste this. So prevent spoofing and prevent warning about spoofing. Okay. And that's the only thing we changed? Yeah. Okay, let's commit. Okay, that's good. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to our to-do list. What's this? We did that. Yes, we did that. That's the SNS. Okay. Check for. Yes, I did that with the lock. I need to remove that. Okay. Right. Okay, that one's okay. Okay. R remove completed to-dos. To-dos. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, off on is already added. Right, so if I close this and I open it again, I want it to already be check marked. But it's not, right? Okay. So let's see. Android Rod. Oh, this is so ugly. Really? A try catch? It's so bad. Maybe 6 years. Okay, query broadcast listeners. There's the try catch. Uh, Gross. Send a broadcast first. Oh, let's see. What are you doing? So you send a broadcast. What? So much work for a on-off. Wow. This is what happens when you work with, well, I guess anyone's code, even my own. Forget stuff. Should be simple. Should be. But reality is different. I'm getting philosophical about this. Set. Just wanted to see. Let's go to the package manager. Maybe there's or the yes. Let's see. I should also rename package manager. No wait, package manager. Get component enabled setting. That sounds like it. Okay, let's quickly put in a test. When is enabled, right? And we will return this component name. Okay, why is it? What? Oh, wrong bracket. That's what's happening. I was like, that was weird. Okay, now what does this return? So that the get component returns an int. So it's probably equals this thing enabled, right? Right. If it returns an int, and that's an int. So let's go back. Where is this called? On off. Let's log the output right here. Can not do log D. Yeah, there it is. And we'll call this the well, yeah, just one line of code. We're just testing if it is or not. Dot is enabled. So is enabled. Right. And let's put that into logcat. Control V, come on. That was weird. Okay, save, redo this. On crate is enabled true. Now if it's false and I recreate it, it's false. So there is a way to check it. Right. That's weird. Let's go and look at the documentation on this. Come on. Wait. Like hovering over here gives this, but like, okay, let's and package manager, right? And it's git component enabled setting. Added an API level 1. So it does have it, but just like no one knows about it? What? Uh, so if it's default, it will return false. Is that what it's saying? State default. Well, it will work for me, I guess. Whatever. Okay, so that means that I need to test this. Now let's see what stuff have I added. So I can get rid of this log. Um, uh, but I want to change off on component. Listeners already added. Okay, so that means I need to do I need this. Okay. Okay. So that means, yeah, I will add enable disabled broadcast receiver. Receiver, right? And we'll mock that. Uh, okay. Maybe it should be state. Broadcast receiver state. SMS receiver state. That would be a good name. I'll think about it. But go here. No, enable disable. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking it. Okay. SMS receiver state. Right. And we rename this to SMS receiver state. And then everywhere we need to rename it. So, and over here, okay, I think that's all of the places. Let's name. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's commit that. Now, in here, we are going to go to the tests and when it starts, we want to set the on-off button, right? What we want to do is set the on-off button to what? Set checked, right? So the input is SMS receiver state is enabled true, right? If it's true, then set checked true, like so. And we copy all of this, and we paste it here, and then we change this to switch compat set checked, and then we have boolean is enabled equals true, and then we want the when broadcast receiver dot is enabled, then return is enabled, right? And we want this to match is enabled. Okay, and we should run it, and it should fail. Okay, and then we want button set true, and then we should run this, and it should succeed. Right. Oops. Oh, that's run with coverage. I don't care. So we do test off on component. Maybe I should rename that to setup off on. That makes more sense. Shift F6, setup off on. And yes, we want to rename that. Okay, save. So R rename to setup off on. Okay. Now coverage, you can close that. Okay. Don't need this, don't need this. Now we just need the false. 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 Now if I do false, it should also fail. And so I do it's enabled. Okay. Okay. Oops. I guess copy this. Oops. It should be T setup. Right, so. Okay. Now, if I have, what's it called, return true. This, if I have this return true, I run the application, the emulator, then this should be green. Right. If I have this return false, and I rerun it, it should be not green. Yes, that works. Okay, Control Shift T. Void is enabled. Okay. What's it called? It should be, the setting is true. So we return true, which is nice. Right. So Boolean equals true. And let's copy this. Right. And it's when package manager dot get setting component name, then return component enabled setting. No, it's this state. So it's really int whatever this is. Component state. Right. Enabled state. Return true. So component state, and that means when we verify it's Boolean actual equals, and we want to assert true. Can I import JUnit? So we insert true on actual. Okay. Now this automatically, yes, it should fail. And if I do true, this should succeed. Right. And this is SMS receiver state. And what we want to do is component, let's say it's default. Want to return false. Default. Assert false. Let's see. Come on. Let's do like that. Okay. If we run it, we can do package manager dot get component name not equals package. Okay. Now if I run this, well, I have to run it over here. Yeah, it ran everything. Right. Which isn't what we want, but This is test-driven development. Right. We get really picky. We want disabled also. Now if I run this, it should fail. And so we have to have it equal to enabled. That's the only time. Right. Disabled, false, okay. Yes, commit. Now if we run the app, it should work. Okay, if I turn it off and rerun it, and if I turn it on and rerun it, yeah, it works. Okay. Let's see, 40 minutes? Yeah, this is a good time. Yeah, so see you.